I have just arrived in Switzerland, the world's most expensive country, and I have a budget of $1,000. I'm gonna see how fast I can spend it by doing normal activities. I just crossed the border through a long tunnel on beautiful Lake Lugano, and I pulled over to this little gas station, and I was told that I need to get a sticker to drive legally through the highways without paying fines. 40 francs? Thank you very much. And we are legal to drive in Switzerland.
Good morning, boy.
Hey, where are we?
Switzerland. Switzerland.
I'm walking the streets of the Italian-Swiss city of Lugano. You can see here, it's pretty beautiful. It kind of looks like in Las Vegas when you go to the Venetian Hotel and you see the shops. It looks almost fake. Pretty trippy because people are all speaking Italian, but you have to keep reminding yourself that you're not in Italy. I mean, this is like the only other country in the world where you would hear Italian and you're not in Italy. Switzerland is expensive. Well, its cities such as Zurich and Geneva rank among the highest quality of life in the world, and with that comes a high cost of living. A country famous for its milky chocolate, cheesy fondue, the beautiful Swiss Alps, and claiming its own identity outside of the EU, Switzerland also has one of the world's strongest currencies called the franc. The country has the world's 8th largest GDP, so it should come as no surprise that the minimum wage is $23 an hour. And guess what? Real estate prices are out of this world expensive. Even still, 2/3 of people choose to rent in Switzerland and then buy a house. Geographically, remember that Switzerland is a small landlocked country at the meeting point of Western, Central, and Southern Europe. So although the location is ideal, most groceries have to be imported. For starters, this means you can expect to pay double the price for meat than any other country in Europe. That explains why many Swiss people will hop across a border just to go to the supermarket. Another competing factor is tourism. When a country knows they are a popular destination, why wouldn't they raise their prices, knowing that tourists are more than willing to pay? Well, all things considered, I am here to test the system. How fast can I spend $1,000? I wonder if this fits in the $1,000 budget. Something that is free in Switzerland is the water. And it's so freaking good. I think it's time for some lunch. And this place looks nice. This is the winner for lunch right here. And look at this, the vibe in this restaurant. I ordered a still water and it comes with this, which you have to pay for. Even though they have like the best tap water in the world here, you gotta pay for this. Probably like 5 to 10 bucks. We just had to move tables inside because it's raining so hard out there. Now we're in here. You're gonna love this. Cheese hits differently in Switzerland. I can't eat any more croissants or pasta. This is delicious. All right, that was 97 francs for 2 sandwiches and a platter of cheese and water. It's about 100 bucks. Here they have Switzerland. All right, that meal was subpar, to put it nicely, and we're now gonna head out of the Italian-speaking part of Switzerland and head north to Lucerne, bringing this guy with us. This pug has been all over the world. It's crazy. 3 continents, 6, 7 countries. Spoiled boy. $8 for an hour and a half of parking. That's actually not that bad. It is time to fill up the tank, a little more than half a tank. And it's diesel, which is interesting. I've never driven a diesel car before. I fill up the car first and then I go pay after. Okay, it took about 60 seconds and it's 70 bucks for a half tank of gas. So a full tank is 140 bucks.
74.7.
Okay, so I pay here? Yes. Surprised you. Totally.
Oh my god, thank you.
Because we're in Switzerland. It's the shape of a mountain. So my favorite chocolate growing up, and it comes from Switzerland. It is now 9:07 p.m. and it's still light outside. And all the signs have switched to German, so at some point in the last hour, we went from Italian speaking to German speaking. We are staying at the Amaran Hotel, and it ain't cheap. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, we have a reservation for one night. Appreciate it, man.
I wish you could stay.
6th floor. Oh, it's pushing. Whoa. This is really nice. Bed looks comfortable. It's literally 10:30 p.m. and it feels like we found a music festival or something. I hear a lot of German, that's about all I know. Everybody's drinking beer. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Coolest wine I've ever seen in my entire life.
20 bucks for the beer and the wine combo. I had no idea that we were gonna find like a festival. It's pretty crazy how civilized this festival is. Like there's big trash cans so you can't litter on the streets. Everybody's dressed nice, they look after each other. Like if this was in America, there would be drunk assholes everywhere like throwing beer cans. But here, pretty cool cultural experience. Yeah, I think it's Thai food. Yeah, let's get it. 2 pad Thai, 1 dumpling.
My English is not so
It's
good.
okay, it's fine.
But I take money for every way in the countries.
You want $1?
Yes.
Okay, fair. This is my gift to you.
Thank you very
For
much.
you. You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Thank you very much.
Of course, man.
Illuminati, yeah?
Illuminati. Right there. Look at these noodles. Honestly, is it worth $60? No, definitely not. But I guess if you're craving for Asian food, Thai food, it kind of does the trick. No?
There's no available.
Yeah, there's nothing available.
I like the dumplings with the...
I don't like them. Too thick.
But you're this guy, right?
I'm that guy.
I know you from YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe if you have time, my family owns a restaurant here, and we have amazing Tibetan food.
I love Tibetan food.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I wish we got that. This is not very good. Now? Okay, I'll come now.
We have started a Tibetan restaurant since 18 years.
I love momos, man. So right now we're about to eat momos, which is a Nepali dumpling with buffalo meat inside. That's really good. How much is it? Can I pay you?
No, this I will offer you. Chili sauce.
Do I put it on top? Thank you so much. Homemade chili sauce? Oh my god. Oh my god. So much better than the other one. Momos in Switzerland. Wow, that was a crazy experience on the streets. I never expected to run into a festival like that. I think I've spent about $600 US, which leaves me $400 to spend doing regular activities tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the hay right now with my dog, and I will see you tomorrow. It is an absolutely gorgeous morning here in Lucerne, Switzerland. The sun is out, it's about 70 degrees Fahrenheit, not a cloud in the sky. Everything I like about Europe is represented in this exact moment right now, walking around Lucerne. It's absolutely fantastic. Taking dude right to a pet store to get some dog food. How you feeling, buddy? I'm in the supermarket here and check out the prices of these toothpaste. I mean, 11 bucks for this tiny one on the go. Absurd. So this is our first time traveling with a dog overseas. How has it been so far?
Tiring but amazing.
Tiring but amazing. It adds a whole new element of travel, but honestly it's nice. It slows us down a little bit, and we're always looking after this guy. He's got to eat, he needs to drink, he needs to pee and poop, and he needs to get like 12 hours of rest a day. Look at this guy. I mean, he's in extreme happiness right now. If any of you guys have dogs out there, let me know. If you ever traveled with them, I would love to hear. This is like a perfect cappuccino with the foam top. Look at this. Oh my god. First bite of a cappuccino has to be with a spoon. Listen, I'm not a shopper. I don't normally shop, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna show you how expensive just an everyday item is in Switzerland. But maybe a new pair of shoes, because tomorrow I'm gonna walk across Liechtenstein, the whole country, and I need a good pair of walking/running shoes.
Black. What size black?
I have 8 US.
8 US.
Yeah, it fits. All right, I got my pair of shoes, 219 francs, about $220. Getting pretty close here on the 1,000. I might be done, I gotta check. But it's safe to say that everyday shopping, like regular stores, are 1.5 if not 2 times more expensive than back home. It's pretty absurd. Follow the music, follow the music. We got lucky to come here basically on a festival weekend. I mean, everybody's just out enjoying the weekend. 2 hot dogs with ketchup.
2 hot dogs with ketchup. Thank you.
Thank you. It's on the bottom too, the ketchup. This is what you call a dog. Cheers. In the bun like this is the best. It's only in Europe where they do this. Oh my god. So good, right? What's really cool about this festival are these big, huge trash cans slash recycle bins.
Okay.
And everybody just throws it in, and so it keeps the whole city clean. In America, if there was a festival, the streets would be trashed, people would be drunk, falling over. Here, it's so organized.
It might be organized, but I think it's a Swiss cultural thing that recycling has always been a part of it since the 1950s, 40s. You actually charge a deposit on each cup.
Okay.
So people are obliged to bring it back or they lose some money. Which means you have less trash in the street, and also with, let's say, cans, they're recycled and reused.
Right.
Let's talk about America and landfills.
Please.
Especially when we're talking about the resources. You would have such a huge opportunity to reuse those things if you would just educate the people a little bit.
Correct.
To separate it.
You're incentivized to recycle.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're not in the US. Nobody cares. We also have a lot of people. We have 350 million people. Here there's what, a couple million?
Does it really make a difference whether it's 1 million or 300 million, as long as you teach them and show them what's the benefit?
Correct. What's happening right now?
Guinness World Record of cheering.
So when does it start?
It started already. We have to beat 1,300 people.
All of these people in front of me are lined up for the Guinness World Record. All these people. It goes across the bridge. Allow me to quickly express the gravity of what is about to happen. I am seconds away from participating in my third Guinness World Record. It's time to have a toast in the world's largest beer drinking line. Here in Lucerne, breweries are offering people free beer to bring the city together and beat the previous record held in Bangkok when 1,300 people did it. You can leave it to the Swiss to one-up the ties. Thank you.
Today's great. Hello. This is Drew Binsky.
Hi.
My sister.
I was recognized by a fellow Filipino.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay, enough. Thank you, bro.
Oh my God, that's so nice.
Dankeschön. Bitte schön. His name is Dudoy. It's a Filipino word.
Yeah. It stands for little penis.
Oh no! What a name!
You're next. You're next. You said you would do it.
I don't think he will be happy for me to do it.
He's checking if your beer is empty. Otherwise, he doesn't give you one. With this beer, I hope. It's happening now. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Drink again. It's official. Look at this camera. They're actually keeping score for Guinness World Records. Cheers. Hey, give me a cheers. Prost. Cheers. Cheers, man. Well, that was awesome. I just participated in my third Guinness World Record. The first was most UNESCO sites in 24 hours. I visited 12. The second was fastest time to pack a suitcase. And now I participated in the longest beer drinking line in the world. I spent $1,000 in about 18 hours, which is crazy, but hey, that's just how it is. It's been a wonderful experience here in Switzerland. And yes, as you can see, it really has a case to be the most expensive country in the world. In just 18 hours of doing normal tourist activities, I spent a whopping $1,000 US on a highway tax, 2 sandwiches and fries, a parking pass, a half tank of gas, a chocolate bar, a hotel in Lucerne, 1 beer, 1 wine, 1 subpar pad thai, a $1 bill to the collector guy, dog food, 2 cappuccinos, 1 pair of running shoes, and 2 hot dogs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode where I attempt to walk across the entire country of Liechtenstein with no money, no phone, and no map. See you next week. I'm Drew Binsky, and thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel in the bottom left if you want to see more adventures from every country, and in the bottom right you will find my second channel, which are bonus travel stories that have never been seen. Lastly, on that middle link, I'm giving away for free my best flight hacks. Until next time, stay safe, be spontaneous, and just go.